it with 976 Tuna.
Had a good time, man. Can't wait to go out there. 976 Tuna, brother. We're gonna make it happen, brother.
Hey everybody, welcome to Fiesta de 976-TUNA 2008 at Hotel Palmas de Corted. The guys are getting ready for some big game fishing.
976 Tuna. We gotta go catch the big one today. Go get him.
Yeah, we're going for some big ones. Let me tell you something, there is nothing like the excitement of seeing all the boats roll up to the dock in Baja, California, more specifically at Hotel Palmas de Corted, where the Van Warmer family have put together the finest fleet of sport fishers anywhere in the entire Baja Peninsula. Palmas de Corted is an oasis in the beautiful Baja Peninsula. It's got spas, it's got beautiful pools, it's got wonderful food, and the Van Warmer family, well, they do it like nobody else can. But what they also have is lots of fish. Lots of marlin and lots of other great game fish. And here we are on board with Blue Cotton and his son Braden, along with John Moss, as we take a look and see if the marlin want to play a little bit. One thing you may be noticing here is that the deckhand is getting ready to set the hook on this marlin if the fish will indeed take the bait. But we want you to know that you can do it yourself if you prefer. Here we go!
Hey, we're here, Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, right in the East Cape. Here out with my good buddies. Just hooked up on a nice killer marlin. Take it away, boys.
All right. There it goes.
The boats at Palmas de Corted are loaded up with the finest equipment, mostly Shimano gear, and it doesn't get much better than that. The folks from Abbott sent out these reels with these boys, and boy, I'll tell you, the Abbott reel performed magnificently. Look at John, he's tied up in a furious battle, and I mean this fish is stripping line and really putting him to the test. But that reel, that Abbott reel, is doing a fabulous job as John gets on this marlin. Remember, once again, if you prefer to hook your own fish, you just talk to the crew ahead of time, and they will let you do it. But if you want to let the crew get your first marlin hooked up for you, they're more than happy to do that also. And still to this day, there is nothing like the sight of a marlin piercing out of the deep blue Baja Sea and coming flying out of the water. There's nothing that can make your heart pump up more than that. You know, you definitely want to pace yourself in these battles, and I mean that sincerely. Make sure that you're drinking plenty of water, you stay hydrated, and make sure that you stay right on top of these big bruisers. Look at that fish, stripping line at will. What? And while we watch John battle this great, big, striped marlin, the opportunities for other species of fish abound at Palmas de Corted. You know, in a single trip last August, my boys and I went down there, and we caught, on a single day, on a single trip, yellowfin tuna, roosterfish, blue marlin, striped marlin, sailfish. It was incredible. And I'm telling you, we caught numerous of each and every species. It is incredible the fishing that you will experience in such a wonderfully beautiful place, Hotel Palmas de Corted. And when they want to run, you know what you do? you just let them run. Just kind of relax. That's the time that many anglers will struggle back against the fish, but it's really a time to kind of kick back and relax, let them strip some line, and then when they slow up and they seem to give you a little bit of their head, that's when you want to wind down and really turn the handle and pull just as hard as you can on these stripers, because as you can see by that bend in the rod, they are tough fighting fish that will go to the very end. Well, John's got this fish coming to leader finally. The exhilaration and the feeling is just something that you can never master the second time of your life. And because the 976 Tuna tournament is a no-kill tournament, we'll lift this big, beautiful striper on board, get a couple of photos of it, and then release it back into the deep blue Baja Sea. John Moss, congratulations at Fiesta de 976 Tuna, where we always practice, catch, photograph, and release. CPR on every one single of our trips. That fish goes back in the water now, and the guys make sure that water is flowing through its gills to make sure that it's fully resuscitated before she goes back to fight and live to fight another day. It didn't take long for Blue Cotton from Newport Beach, California to get into the act. He tied into a sailfish now, a nice sail too, and these sails are big and tough and a lot of fun. You'll notice that the sailfish has a much more pronounced sail than the striped marlin. Beautiful fish, and when they come roaring out of the water, it is really something to see. Most of these magnificent billfish are teased to the surface with a multicolored clone or jig trolled behind the boat and then baited with a live bait or even a dead bait. But in most cases, one of the most important things that you can do is to keep your eyes open. Believe me, these are eyeball fish. Fish that you actually see before you catch. So you need to pay attention and make sure you are alerting the crew all the time to these great fish. There's really nothing like Palmas de Corted, and there's nothing like Fiesta de 976 Tuna. Make sure you book right now.
Awesome, man. Avid, baby, all the way. 976 Tuna, yeah! Yeah, dude! Yeah! Yeah, man, what it be? 976 Tuna, Avid, all the way, brother! Yeah!
We'll see you for 2009 for another Fiesta de 976 Tuna at Palmas de Corted. Thanks for joining us, everybody.